Hi, this is Kyle Gargaro reporting for the ACHR News down here in Orlando. We're at the AHR Expo with Jeff Godwin of ClimateTalk Alliance. Why don't you explain to our viewers a little bit what the Alliance is all about?
Yeah, great, Kyle. The Alliance is a group of about 20 companies in the HVAC industry that span everything from system manufacturers to chip makers to those folks involved in connectivity of the home. And what we've done here at the show is several of these companies have come together to demonstrate the capabilities of ClimateTalk and how it would operate in the home. And our objective here this week is to demonstrate this and try to bring more folks into the ClimateTalk Alliance. The first place we want to start in the booth today is with a demonstration of the outdoor unit. This is Kelvin Kleeman from Ream.
Well, one of the things, again, that we have on this board is local diagnostics. So I can actually be at this heat pump, pull off the panels, and actually see what's going on with the system. What communications brings to me is the ability to actually get system diagnostics. So I have more information on indoor units and thermostats, and what I've done here from a diagnostic standpoint is I can stand out here with a Bluetooth enabled netbook and access the information that I need from a diagnostic standpoint on that netbook. But the key point to the contractor is he's got system information in his hands without having to put a voltmeter down there, without having to put a pressure gauge set on, to really start understanding what's going on with that system.
So this particular system could be wired up with a standard 4-wire communications, but it's not. What's
Absolutely
unique about this display?
Well, what you see here is this is a normal terminal block where we'd hook either 4 wires or 2 wires based on whether you had the power out in the outdoor unit. But what's unique about this one is it's demonstrating the power line carrier hookup. The communications is actually occurring from this outdoor unit to the simulated indoor unit via the power line.
So today we have in the Alliance, we have multiple providers of power line equipment.
That's it.
And they are writing the programs in order to transmit the information, what would normally have been carried through a wired communications over power line. So through the power of booth simulation, we've now gone from outside the home, from the heat pump, inside the home to the air handler. And what we want to show here is how the air handler is connected to the outside unit a little differently than the way we normally do it, and then how we've then transitioned from the indoor unit to multiple thermostats that can be used in the ClimateTalk system.
As you've seen in the outdoor unit, is that we have communicated the indoor unit via the power line carrier. So that's in place of the standard thermostat wires, which can be 4 wires up or 2 wires depending on power of the outdoor unit, where you always wire in R to R, C to C, 1 to 1, 2 to 2. And what we've also demonstrated here, as you pointed out, Jeff, is our connections to our room thermostat via the 4-wire connection.
Okay, so now I'm with Erica Martin of EDC, and what we want to show here is the way that we are able to communicate externally to the system.
All right, so here we have 3 different thermostats. Each are by different manufacturers. We have 2 from Emerson, 1 from Ecobee. They're all communicating over the 4-wire system, all on the ClimateTalk network. For remote capabilities, we have different ways of accessing the features of each of the thermostats. For instance, the Ecobee, there is a iPod Touch application that allows you to remotely connect to your thermostat and change the temperature settings that way. For the 2 Emerson stats, on the Motorola Droid, you can access both your email and your text message fault codes that may appear in the indoor or outdoor units. So this is the Ecobee application, and it allows you to remotely connect to the Ecobee thermostat, whether you're in your office or on your way home. And you can change the thermostat setting, and then you'll also, at home, you would see that change on your actual thermostat as well.
One of the features that ClimateTalk brings to either the contractor or the homeowner is instant messaging of the system. So what we've done is we've simulated a fault in the system, and we've tripped the system, and the system has sent an email to this Motorola Droid.
Sure. So on your Motorola Droid, you can just click the email button, and the inbox will come up. And so in our inbox, we see that we have an email from the system itself, letting us know that a fault has occurred. It gives the fault number and the relative information so the contractor or the homeowner could take care of whatever they needed to do.
All right, great. Thanks you.